Just 6 hits tonight, kind of tough to get those bats rolling.
You know, I think missed opportunities early a little bit. We had that guy, first start, we put a little pressure on him, but we couldn't push a lot across early. We had some good hitters counts along the way. We had rolled over a lot of balls tonight. I give them credit for hanging in there. I think both starters minimized damage. They weren't particularly clean. It didn't have a lot of pace early, but the score stayed low. I was happy to get Mejia through 5 and get him out on a good note. And we had fresh arms out there. Presley had a real clean 6, and then he just looked like a little slider up to Davidson, and that was the difference in the game.
Did you see a more typical outing of Mejia, what you expect that he'll be like?
Used his off speed a little bit more, I thought. He still got sped up quite, a little bit, I thought, at times, but, he was able to minimize the damage, and I kind of scratched that one across on him, but, there are some misfires, but he made some, I thought, better quality pitches overall.
It looks like you can add and subtract from that fastball, lots of different numbers. Is that a conscious effort from him, or was he just kind of up and down with the velocity?
That's kind of what he does. When he wants to try to get a little more run, you'll see lower numbers, and he'll try to elevate with a little higher numbers. He's just gives you a couple different looks off the fastball.
As dominant as Presley was there in the 6th, as dominant as Presley was in the 6th, a little shocking to see a guy take him out. 3 balls hit pretty well.
Yeah, those guys that came in later in the game, they all had been out for 4 days or so, and I think Presley, where was it after the first inning? 13, somewhere in there. So it was, I kind of had figured if we could get a clean 6, he'd go back out for the 7th. Got ahead of Davidson, and he couldn't get him to chase a curveball, and he tried the slider and, just kind of left it up where he could get extended.
The other 2 balls were pretty hard, too. What do you think those plays that Max made?
Not sure exactly. They look like both the next 2 were both up in the zone, too, and guys out over, they just kind of, he's a tough guy to pull, so guys did a good job of staying on him and using the whole field.
Like what you saw from defensively, Kepler, Dozier made a couple real nice plays, keep you in it. Yeah,
defense was good again. Joe had a nice pick on Polanco's throw. Polanco had a nice play on the other one where he one-hopped it, and Miggy battled a tough hop and recovered, and Dozier's play, and there were some good things. We made a nice relay play, and just not enough offense today.
Is this a case where if you just get 1 hit early, it's one of those first 3 innings, you think this whole game is?
I think it might change the complexion a little bit. I'm sure he gained confidence every inning he went back out there with the score tied or keeping it down. So he got a little better. I thought as he went on, his breaking stuff got a little bit better. I thought he was a little erratic early, but we didn't capitalize.
Coming out of Detroit after you guys had the big run scoring day, were you thinking that you were about to kind of hit a stretch here with the offense, or?
You've been around a long time. Momentum, how long it lasts and what's going to happen the next day. It's a little bit of a similar lineup, at least at the top tonight. But you're hoping those things start to flow, but it's kind of unpredictable.